Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Jonathan back again with the Weekly Scuffle, and I'm here to talk about Vasiliy Lomachenko and his next fight against Jamaine Ortiz. And honestly, what I think is gonna happen, I think this is gonna be a pretty solid fight, all things like considered. You know, I honestly think that the kid's good. Ortiz is good, 16-0, one draw, 8 knockouts. He's a solid fighter. Definitely isn't I believe he's just a step below being the cream of the crop. But in the lightweight division, this division is stacked, so there could only be so many top guys. And honestly, I think he's a solid fight. I really do. And I think this fight clearly sets up Lomachenko versus Devin Haney. Granted, Loma has to get through this fight first, and I truly think he will. I think, like most people, I don't think Loma is gonna lose this fight. Maybe Ortiz can come in and shock the world, but I truly don't see that happening. And ESPN wants Loma versus Devin Haney. They want that pay-per-view fight. They want that big time fight. And honestly, in my opinion, predicting this fight, I think Loma has it in the bag. But looking ahead of this fight, which isn't always the brightest thing to do, I think Devin and Loma is a big fight. I personally would prefer Devin in that fight. But at the same time, I think that's a huge fight, huge pay-per-view draws. And if Devin does win that fight, that would put him 30-0, beating Loma, beating George Kambosos twice. He's beat Leonard. He's beat almost everybody in the division. Granted, except Teofimo, who moved up, Ryan, who moved up and might potentially fight Tank, and of course Tank as well. But regardless, that would mean Devin has beat almost everybody in the division, and he defends his titles against Loma and then potentially moves up to 140. I think that's a great move for his career going forward. And with that being said, I think Loma should handle business, and I think we'll have a very intriguing fight moving forward. With that being said, we'll see how all this plays out and see you next time. Peace.